Chapter 29. Job's Previous Blessing. Job took up his subject again. Oh, that life was like it used to be, like days when God watched over me, when his lamp shone on my head. I walked by his light in the dark, when I was in my prime, when God's counsel was in my tent, when the Almighty was with me, my children around me, when my steps were washed with cream and a rock poured out pools of oil for me. When I went out to the city gate, took my seat in the square, the young saw me and drew back. The old rose and stood. Princes restrained speech, put their hand on their mouth. The voices of officials were hushed, their tongues stuck to their palate. Indeed, the ear that heard blessed me, the eye that looked commended me, because I rescued the weak who cried out, the orphans who lacked help. The blessing of the perishing reached me. I made the widow's heart sing. I put on justice, and it clothed me, righteousness as my coat and turban. I was eyes to the blind, feet to the lame. I was a father to the needy. The case I didn't know, I examined. I shattered the fangs of the wicked, rescued prey from their teeth. Job's expected blessing. I thought, I'll die in my nest, multiply days like sand, my roots opening to water, dew lingering on my branches, my honor newly with me, my bow ever successful in my hand. Previous honor. People listened to me and waited, were silent for my advice. After my speech, they didn't respond. My words fell gently on them. They waited for me as for rain, opened their mouth as for spring rain. I smiled on them. They couldn't believe it. They never showed me disfavor. I decided their path, sat as chief. I lived like a king with his troops, like one who comforts mourners.